Titancraft. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 25 of season 10 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. If you'd like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below. Also, come follow me on Twitch. I'll have a link in the description below for that if you'd like to see like video spoilers and shenanigans and pranks and stuff that usually, it's been a little calm lately, but usually they will happen from time to time. But today we are going to get into finishing a lot of these pipes. Well, a lot of these pipes that are going to connect to the storage room, like all these open connections here. We're gonna fix these up today, which is going to take me quite a while. I have a feeling. Did my wings just break? Oh my gosh! Well, that couldn't have happened at a better time right during when I was recording here. Let's see. I should be able to, yeah, we can get in here to get and repair them here. I keep wanting to fly. Let's go do this real quick. It's right at the end of the path here. Well, I guess it doesn't. I guess the path doesn't really ever end. But yeah, getting to it's one of my takeoff spots when I used to carry my trident around there in that water. That's what it was for. I guess we'll just repair our pick 2. There we go. Don't kill me, Leora. I have no need for green dye at the moment. But anyways, basically what this thing's what we're going to be doing today is this big pipe right here is going to come wrap around, kind of like this right down here. It's going to go down a little bit into the crevice here. So what I'm going to have to do. Ruin the build here. Come on, go down. I have to get rid of a lot of this dirt and stuff. I need to landscape this side. This is the only side I have to landscape because it does go down into here. I'm not sure how far down it goes, or how much I'm gonna have to tear out, but I'll have to tear out a little bit. That being said, it doesn't really matter because I have to landscape all this anyways. Getting better at saying landscape instead of terraform. All this stuff we did during the stream. Just all for nothing because we have to redo it all. Anita's been working on this side over here. She's been doing a hell of a job. I'm proud of her for what she's done. And at all those shulkers she's done. My voice is getting scratchy. There we go. And then over here we got a landscape. This isn't going to happen today. This will happen during live streams at some point, or just whenever I have a chance to do it. But you can kind of see what this is going to do here. This is going to wrap around down this way. I'll put the footprint in here. I think that's going to be the next thing I'm going to do is I'll put a footprint in, and that way you can kind of see how big this thing is. Because even though we've done probably 75% of this pipe, this part is the most complicated because this thing has to connect to all these. I know I've already said that. I'm just repeating myself, but I'm just going to say it again. I've got it, like I said, at least it's all designed, so I just have to do it. And then what I can, and now that I've figured out how I'm going to connect these to this big pipe, all these over here are going to connect the same way. They're just coming on the top. I'll bring them up and over, and I bring them to the top here. In between the lights, kind of is what I've been aiming for. So we can keep the light level up here, which isn't really a problem because we are pretty much lit up over here. But after that, we got to figure out what we're going to do in here. Just future plans. But for now, what I'm going to do is get the footprint in, like I like to do, just like this first level. Tear some of this out, whatever I need to, and yeah, we'll go from there. Now we got the footprint in here. Just showing you guys what I've done here in the last hour or so. I had to tear this back quite a bit actually. There was a lot more ground there than I thought, but it's all right. You can kind of see it's kind of wonky right here, but I think when I get the whole thing built, it's like a little sharper than I wanted it to be. But when I get the whole thing built, it'll look a little better. I think it won't be so weird looking. The other side is exactly the same, pretty much. I need to add lightning rods to the top of these things, maybe. I mean, because there's lightning rods there at the top. Ooh, one just flashed on me. Nice. But anyways, What I think I'm going to do now is we're going to get the big pipe laid out before we do the little pipes here that go to the top. Well, the medium size pipes, these size pipes, like right here. But I'll do that real quick. I think I'm going to do a time lapse for you guys again. I love doing time lapses. So yeah, let's get it going. Alright, the big part of the pipes are done here. I still have to wax like the copper strips on both sides, this side and the other side, which I'll show you here in a second. And also I still have to get the caps on them. I'm going to do the same caps. Like right here, it's open. This will be closed off. But yeah, just kind of giving you the view of it here. See, that little wonky curve right here is a little better because it's bigger. The part that I really don't like is like how straight this diagonal is, which is weird to say. But I'll show you the other side too. Over here. Just the same, but I can get a little better view of it over here actually. With the strip of the trap doors along the sides. And the caps I'm talking about are over here. Like at the beginning here of the pipe. Well, I guess it's the beginning or the end, whichever way you prefer here. Come on, Bobby. There we go. But like these caps, even though they're off-centered, but if you look at it from like over here, it doesn't, you don't notice it as bad. But anyways, also I still need to copy these brazers that I can't remember who placed them there now. I think it was Cant. Pretty sure it was Cant. But anyways, yeah, and the next thing I need to do is connect these pipes, these medium-sized pipes, to the big pipe over here. And you can kind of see where they're going to connect, and they're going to come up over the top and connect on the top like this. And they're going to be kind of wired. This is going to look like spaghetti over here, and that's kind of what I wanted. We're gonna build it like this. I've already got it designed, but we're gonna build it. And if I don't like it, I'll take it out and replace it with something a little bit more uniform. But the problem is that these two are stacked on top of each other. One thing I could have done, I could have just merged these two and brought it into like right here. But they all have their own spot. Like this one's gonna come up. I think these kind of weave together here, and one's going to go there, one's going to go here. I can't remember exactly how they go. But anyways, what I'm going to do here, I think I'm just going to build them real quick and kind of show you. I think that's the best way to do this. Oh man, do these pipes change the way this thing looks over here? It is maybe a little messier than I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to keep it because I kind of like it. And now all the like you don't have any empty couplings over here. They're all connected to the pipe, the big pipe now. But it is done. Oh, it's not done. Dang it! I forgot to put the caps on it. The little end things here. Yeah. Give me 1 second. All right, and there we go. We got the caps in here. They do look a little wonky. They look a little wonkier than the ones on the other side, but whatever. I might go back and try to redesign these. And the problem with them, and I'll tell you right now what the problem with them is. This is coming out at an angle, but these are coming out straight, like this little lid part. So I might try to play around with them a little bit better, come up with something better. If I do, I'll show you in a later episode. But for right now, they're good enough. And so, with this being done, thankfully, this actually didn't take that long to do. Not as long as the other episodes with how much we built and everything. But I am happy those are done. And the next episodes, we'll be working on the land around and like connecting the rest of these pipes to the big pipe back here. You know, the bottom loaded just so fast this morning, but now these top parts, oh my goodness, come on. But anyways, yeah, like I said, we got to get this land sorted out and get all these shulkers put away. There's so much to do. I'll probably just knock the rest of this hill down for a while. And I'm still undecided. Part of me wants to build custom trees all the way around this thing, but my goodness, that's a lot of custom trees. But first things first, let's head over to the Freshers base and get our statue in. Is that the first time I've mentioned the statue this episode? It might be. Well, we are doing one over there. It may or may not already be built, but I'll kind of, go over that when I'm over there. All right, we've already got it built up there, as you can see. We'll fly up there in a second. We got a bunch of buttons to push, and I was showing Kai there. But we have a bunch of pink buttons. This might be the record this season for the most nipples. This just might be the record. And if I don't get all the nipples on there, Graham's going to get me. So I have to get them all on there. And we're going to put them all on here together. No! There we go. Thought I was going to lose those, and that wouldn't be good. Well, we've got to put them on every pink concrete block that we have. But this was Lunar Crumpet's request. This season was for this base here. I don't put them on that. These pink blocks don't count, but all these other ones do. And I got to get the bottoms. This is going to take a lot, but we're going to do it all. This might end up being a time lapse. It might not. So I'm just going to keep talking. The nipple axolotl. Oh yeah, it did. The idea was, I should probably go over that. They wanted to add, it was either a mask or a hat. It ended up being a hat of a Caable statue with an axolotl. And I'll fly around here in a second a little better so you can see a little better. Let's see. Let's get these. Get that one, and I gotta go around the side here. Yeah, this is not going to be the easiest thing in the world, is it? Now that I'm looking at this, this might have to be a cut here. I like to place all these buttons with you guys, but this could end up taking me 10-15 minutes. I'll have to see here. I didn't bring that much dirt with me. So... Oh, that was lucky. No! Yeah, this is going to take a little bit. Why is there a dirt box up here? I did not. I did not do that. Gotta give them some reaction too. I do have some cherry though, so I can make more. A little bit more scaffolding here. But story time. When I was building this statue, I was on the phone for 5.5 hours on hold today. 5.5 hours. It's just how I like to spend my days off. On hold. If it wasn't for it being my health insurance, I would have not been on the hold for that long. But yeah, that was crazy. Surprisingly enough, this actually didn't take that long to build. Oh man, the Nipple Police Grim. Sometimes he helps me place these things when there's a lot to place like this. I don't care that they're all over the place. This also is going to make it spawn proof. But if I miss one, I'm sure Grimm will come over and inspect it and make sure that they're all there. And I'm almost guaranteed to miss some of these. Also, building out without jump boost is not my favorite thing in the world. Okay, let's use these. We'll use the white terracotta to get over here to these. Although I have a feeling I could have got to those. Just kind of place them. You know what? I don't like that. I gotta make sure they all have one on them. We'll get these from up there. Okay. Can I get up here? Oh. Who's the best at parkour? Definitely me. You guys didn't know you wanted to see a nipple axolotl until you saw one, right? Oh, silly things. It's nice to have something like this to do after a big build and complicated. I guess it wasn't that complicated, but it just took time. Plus, with the schematics and everything, it makes everything a lot easier. But I'm glad it's all done. But truth time, I'm actually building this statue before we actually did what we did for the episode today. So try to put that in your brain holes and figure out what I just said. Because, yeah, I confused myself. Basically, I did this before I built the rest of the pipes at the base that we did today. And it feels weird talking about it, like I've already done it. It does feel weird. We'll have to get this one over here. There we go. I'm doing it out of order, but it's all right. You guys would have never known if I wouldn't have said anything. But I just wanted to see a little bit behind the scenes kind of stuff here. Well, I'm glad I brought over all this. Jeez. I don't even want to... Grim, can you count this for me and tell me how much is here? I don't care how the buttons are placed. It might actually make it look better if they're just kind of randomly. Oh, gosh, get over here. I hope I'm getting them all. I know there's some I haven't got. Wow. I'm trying to get to them. That's good. There we go. Gotta get this side. We gotta drop down and hit this again from the dirt. That's why I didn't take down the dirt yet. Oh, it's turned nighttime. We've been doing this for so long. There we go. All right, it's looking all. I know I have to get the back of the tail still. That was what I was trying not to do, but maybe we can make this work to our advantage here. Where are we at? Oh, I was so confused. I was so turned around. Oh my gosh. This is like the best way to do this, obviously. Especially when you're out of... you're out of dirt. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, wait, I got an idea. I just got an idea. Oh my gosh. I love the way this thing looks now. Let's see. Can I get this one? Can I get it? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hey, they slept. Nice. Plus, I have this. I have to clean all this up too. Dang, man. What was I thinking? Oh, I shouldn't say. Okay. Oh my gosh, I still have to get the bottom of these, don't I? Oh wait, no, I already did. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's another one there. I am leaving entities all over. Let me pick these up. This has only taken me like 10 minutes, it feels like. I don't know where those entities went. There they are. Yep, I gotta get the top of this one too. There we go. I was about to say I am going to say this is done. We have two more. Then I'm going to say it's done. All right, there we go. Just so you guys know how much time and effort this actually takes sometimes to do these types of things. These little details. But I'm guessing this, like I said, I guess in this one is going to be the record for the most pink concrete blocks and cherry buttons. I don't know why I overemphasized the word butt. Actually, I do know why. Because of butt. Giggle. Also, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Why I'm being so silly. Probably because I've run out of stuff to talk about. And we're going to... Okay, let's fly around so you can see this a little better from the front. Oop! Almost hit that lightning rod. But yeah. No! Grant would have never let me live that down. My goodness, I missed the whole front. It's gonna get lost with that one right there for the nose. That's actually nose, not a nipple. Nose, nipples, pulling hairs, or splitting hairs. What am I talking about? There. Now I'm saying it's done. Now I'm saying it's done. But anyways, guys, there we go. There's the axolotl cable mask hat thingy. Trademarked. I want one of those in real life now. The nipple axolotl. You guys thought it was a myth, didn't you? You know, it's a real thing. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out and watching this episode. Why am I enjoying this so much? Just running up and down the stairs. Running up the stairs and running down the stairs. I don't know what is wrong with me today. But anyways, yeah, we're done. Goodbye, guys. Bye.